Hello, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Today we're going to dive in the topic of business funding. We're going to talk about how you can get money for your business. What you're currently looking at is the Business Credit and Funding Suite. This is the most comprehensive funding solution available for business owners anywhere in the world today. Through the system, business owners can accomplish several things. First, you can get access to money. A lot of our cash funding programs that are available through the system you can secure within 30 days. And we have the largest supply of lenders and funding programs available anywhere else. There's over 2,100 funding sources total in our system and over 30 core funding products. Now, why that's important is this. With our funding programs, you don't need to have everything in your business be perfect to get money. You see, that's the problem with conventional banks. When you walk into a conventional bank, they're typically going to offer you something like an SBA type of product, which means you have to qualify with the SBA and you have to qualify with the bank, and typically you have to supply everything to do with your business, including financials and profit and loss statements, and your credit has to be perfect and the business credit has to be perfect, and everything has to be perfect to get money. But typically, a lot of people don't have everything perfect, and as a result, many businesses that apply for funding through a conventional bank are denied. Now, look at the Business Credit and Funding Suite that you see here. Through the Funding Suite, you have availability of over 30 core funding products, and that allows you to get money based on the strength of your business, not your entire business itself. So for example, if your strength is that you accept credit cards and you accept a lot of credit cards, well, you could get funding for your business with just based on your credit card sales, not even looking at your financials, tax returns, and you could get that kind of funding even with challenged credit. So through the Funding Suite, we offer funding for almost any type of scenario. You have cash options to get money for your business if you have bad credit, even if you're a brand new startup business. And on top of us helping you get money and secure it quickly for your business, through the Funding Suite, we also help you build a solid business credit profile and business credit score for your business, so you can even qualify for more credit and funding with no personal guarantee and no personal credit check required. So that is the ultimate goal of the Funding Suite. Get you access to money right away, help you build a business credit profile and score, and then with your business credit profile and score, help you qualify for even more credit and funding for your business without the liability of a personal guarantee and without a personal credit check. So let's dive right in. We're going to take a look through the Business Credit Funding Suite, show you how it works, show you some of the features and benefits so you can decide if this is something that makes sense for you and your business. The first thing you're going to do when you get access to your own funding suite is you're going to come right into step one and start completing your actual funding application. Now, each step has video and or audio that plays. So you can read each step. You can also come in and listen to video and or audio as you're actually going through each step. So in step one, what we're actually doing is going through a 20-point compliance checklist. You're beginning the process of filling out your actual funding application. So as you continue to fill out your application, we're asking you all the type of typical questions you would see on an application. But this application is unlike anything you've ever seen before, because it's kind of like giving you the test and giving you the answers to the test at the same time. You see, all banks have criteria that you must meet to get approved. The problem is as an applicant, the banks don't tell you their criteria. So you apply and you wait to see if you're approved. Well, not through our Funding Suite. Through the Funding Suite, as you're completing the application, we actually explain to you exactly what the lender is looking for, even in regards to your corporation type, your DBAs, your address and location, your phone number. So as you're completing the application, we're walking through and basically telling you the lender's secret formula to get approved. We're revealing to you what the lenders are really looking for. When they're asking you for their phone number, what do they really want to see on that application? Well, we're going to tell you that in step one. And if you don't meet one of those requirements, a one-click solution is available for you to be able to make sure that you do meet that criteria. So for example, 411. Most businesses, most companies will not approve you, or lending sources will not approve you for credit or funding unless your business is listed in 411. Well, that doesn't cost anything to do. So right through our system, by clicking yes, you need to be listed with 411, we'll do that for you at absolutely no cost. Now, other things such as, let's say you need a business phone number or a toll-free business phone number or a fax number, those type of things you can also get right through the system. If you don't have an 800 number, for example, in one click, you can connect to a company who actually can set you up with a toll-free number. And the great thing about this is that we've already worked out a special deal for you, so you're dealing with main sources that offer these type of programs, and you're getting it at a rate that you couldn't even get through the source directly. So if you need a fax number or a toll-free number, you can get it right through our system. If you need a website, if you need your email address set up, if you need to get incorporated, all of this you can do right in step one. Now, if you're an existing business, you're going to move through step one pretty quickly because you're already going to meet a lot of this criteria, but you're also going to learn some lending secrets that have probably prevented you from being denied before, probably caused you to be denied before, and now that we're revealing this lending secret formula and we're telling you exactly how to fill out the application, even helping you meet the criteria. If you don't meet the criteria, you're able to get approved when you apply. If you're a brand new business, you're going to love step one because all aspects of setting up a business you can do through step one. You can set up your address, you can set up your virtual phone number, your fax number, you can get your EIN number, you can get incorporated. All aspects of setting up a new business you can do right through step one. So in step one, you're really filling out an actual loan application. But again, what we're doing is walking you through the lending criteria 20-point compliance checklist to make sure that you meet or exceed all lending criteria, so when you go to apply for credit and funding, you have the best chance of getting approved. Now, once you complete step one, you'll move right to step two, which is where we start getting you money. So in step two, what you're really doing is you're completing the funding application, but we're asking questions about the strengths in your business. So for example, do you have purchase orders or account receivables or inventory or equipment or commercial real estate? Do you have personal 401ks or IRAs or stocks? All of these type of things can be used as collateral for you to get money for your business, even if you have bad credit. So a lot of funding is available through step two. If you have good credit, for example, you can even get things like no doc credit lines for $150,000. So even if you're starting a brand new business and you have good credit, for example, you could through the system secure a $150,000 credit line without supplying any revenue docs, any tax returns, any of those type of things. But even if you have challenged credit, you can still secure money through the funding suite and secure money within 30 days if you have some kind of collateral, such as credit card sales or inventory, equipment, purchase orders, account receivables, commercial real estate. So through the system, you can secure funding if you have good credit and even if you have some kind of collateral. So once you complete the information in step one and two, it's going to take your information, cross-check it against over 2,100 funding institution guidelines, and immediately render a decision of all of the funding programs you're going to qualify for. Again, each program will have a written description. You can also listen to an audio description of the programs. In one click, you can go to the program, review the program, and here's one of the best parts of the system. All that information you entered in step one and two will auto-populate onto your application for you. So whether you're applying for funding or when we start the process of you getting business credit, when you've completed the application once, it all auto-populates, and in one more click you hit submit and it'll go to your own special certified funding advisor. So through the system, you actually have access to your own funding advisor. And this funding advisor will help you navigate through all of the available funding options and will help you all the way through the process of applying, working with underwriting, and getting approved until that money is secured in your bank account. And again, a lot of this funding can deliver money to you within the first 30 days of you having access to the system. So now we got your business money, and that's ultimately what a lot of clients are looking at the system for. You came in, you filled out your application, you found all the funding programs you qualified for. There's so many funding programs that we have to give you a certified funding advisor just to navigate through them all. It's kind of funny. You go from going to a bank, maybe applying and getting denied with one product, to us where we have so many products that you have a certified advisor to help you navigate through them all. Now you have money for your business. And again, there's large amounts of money available here. $150,000 credit line. You can get $100,000 or $150,000 lines of credit and advances on your credit card sales. You can get up to $12 million borrowed against your account receivables. So there's large amounts of money available. And for example, if you have good credit, you can get $150,000. If you have credit card sales, you can get another $150,000. And you can get these programs combined. So in that example, if you had good credit card sales and good credit, you could get a $150,000 credit line and another $150,000 advance against your credit card sales. Very, very powerful system. Allows you to secure more money than you've probably ever had access to before in your time in business. Now, once you have your money, once we've put you in touch with credit lines and loans and advances and factoring, now we're going to help you start building a business credit profile and score. So through the system in step 3, you're going to actually come in and get set up with the business credit reporting agencies. Now the first thing we're going to do is help you get access to a free Experian Smart Business Credit Report. This is the only system in the world that offers you free access to credit monitoring like this. Now you're not going to get the full report through Experian. You're going to get all of the pertinent, important information, and you're going to be able to track it in real time, live, as you build the business credit. Again, we're the only company in the world that has this kind of relationship with Experian, where they actually will give you free access to your Experian Smart Business Reports as you're going through the business credit building process. Now you can also pay and get the full credit monitoring with Experian, Equifax, and Dun & Bradstreet right through the system also. And you can even get your DUNS number set up through our system at absolutely no cost. So again, the only system in the world where we have this unique relationship with the business credit reporting agencies, and this benefits you by getting things like free access to Experian Smart Business Credit Report, a DUNS number with Dun & Bradstreet, and other benefits which if you go to the sources directly, they would charge you over $1,000 for these type of things, giving you including access to your reports, your DUNS number, the activation of your DUNS number. But through our system, you're saving that $1,000 plus, and we're setting you up with all those things at no cost. Now, here is where on the dashboard in real time you can actually track your business credit building. So in real time here through the system, you can actually come in and track how many trade lines you have. Do you have a credit score? Do you have inquiries? All the type of pertinent information you're going to want to know about during your business credit building process is available right here through your Experian Smart Business interface. Now that we've helped you obtain copies of your credit reports and set it up so you can monitor the building, now we're going to help you start building a business credit profile and score. Our system has more options available to help you get started with building a business credit profile than you'll find anywhere else. Okay, so we've got over 25 sources that appeal to a brand new business. Even if you are a brand new startup business, you can come in our system and get approved for accounts that will report to the business credit reporting agencies and award you with a business credit profile and score. And we don't just give you access to the sources. Our system does what, again, no other system in the world does. We're actually giving you the actual underwriting guidelines for each company. So we're telling you exactly what their criteria is to get approved, so you'll know you're going to get approved before you even apply. So each source, we give the description of what they sell, what they offer, who they report to, and their actual underwriting guidelines. Now in the beginning, when you first set up your first accounts, we call these vendor accounts. And these are accounts that will typically give you terms like net 30, and they will appeal to, for example, a brand new business. And once you get these accounts, set them up, you use them, and you pay the bill, they'll report to the business credit reporting agency, therefore establishing your business credit profile and score, so we can start getting you real revolving credit cards. So we have more sources here than anywhere else, and sources you're gonna want to use, places like Radio Shack, Sprint, CompUSA, Tiger Direct. These are major sources that will help you initially build your business credit profile and score. Staples, Quill, Uline, and more. So all in all, there's almost 35 total sources in here to help you choose your first 5 accounts to initially build your business credit profile and score. And again, just like with the funding, in one click, you can apply right through the system. It will take you to the application. A lot of the information on the application auto-populates, making it very easy for you to apply. And again, making it where you can do everything you need to do right from the funding suite. From setting up your business credibly, to obtaining your business credit reports, to even coming in and finding the best vendors to start building your business credit profile and score, and to even apply with those vendors. It's all available and done right through your system. Now, once you've done that, once you've got 5 accounts, now you have a business credit profile and score built. Now you have a business credit profile and score. The next step is to start getting more money. With a business credit profile and score built, you'll now be able to start securing credit cards in the business name without a personal guarantee. Now, some will want you to be in business for a year or two, but a lot of the sources available will be able to give you revolving credit cards in the business name without a personal guarantee, which in a lot of cases means you can get approved for these without a personal credit check. And again, we have more sources available for business credit building than anywhere else. And again, each source will give you the exact underwriting guidelines, who they report to, and what that products those companies sells, making it very easy for you to find the best revolving accounts for you and your business. And again, these are companies you're going to want to use. Staples, Office Depot, Tractor Supply, Home Depot. You're going to be able to come in and get Visas, MasterCards. You'll be able to get accounts through places like Walmart and Costco right through the system. And imagine having credit cards with these companies like Amazon or Dell with a $10,000 account with Dell. Imagine having these type of accounts that are in your business name without you being personally liable. All of that's available right through our system. Lowe's, Sears, and more. You can even come in and get things like gas cards at places like BP, Chevron, Sinclair Gas, Speedway. So when you want credit cards for your business, right through the system, you come in. Now you have a business credit profile and score built. And right through the system, you can come in and just pick and get whatever credit cards you actually want to use for your business. Sam's Club, Racetrack, and there's even Visa and MasterCards. These are just straight, regular, normal MasterCards you can use anywhere, okay? Here's another example of a MasterCard you can use anywhere. Another MasterCard you can use anywhere. So through our system, you can come in, build a business credit profile and score with the largest amount of vendors available anywhere. Then you get access to the largest supply of revolving merchants anywhere, and you're able to come in, choose any of the ones you want, make sure you meet their criteria in one click, sign up right online, and get approved for accounts in your business name. And that brings us all the way back to step 6, which is funding. Remember, now we've built your business credit profile and score. So what we're going to do now is bring you back to that cash funding that was available for you in step 1 and 2. Because now you can qualify for more of this funding without the personal guarantee. And that's our goal. Our goal is to get you money right away, help you build a business credit profile and score for the business, and help you get money in the business name without you taking on the liability. Now that you've built that business credit profile and score, we bring you all the way back to funding. And again, right in step 6, you can come in, you can access funding, and get approved for funding without needing that personal guarantee, personal liability. There are even things like cool workbooks to help you, prepare a successful funding request, or how to grow your business. Even workbooks on how to obtain angel investor capital, all available through the system. This system is the most phenomenal funding solution available in the world today. It has more funding sources with 2,100 sources than anywhere else. It has more vendor sources and business credit sources than anywhere else. It's the only system that integrates with the actual business credit reporting agencies, awarding you with a free DUNS number, even free Experian Smart Business Credit Report monitoring. And it also comes with a $50,000 guarantee, meaning if this is a system that you want and it works for you and your business, you can get this system and it comes with a $50,000 guarantee where we guarantee you will be approved for at least $50,000 in business credit and or funding. This is the most comprehensive system in the world for funding. So if you're looking to obtain money for your business, then talk to whoever it is that gave you and showed you this video, because this is the best solution in the world to help you obtain money for your business and help you build a business credit profile and score for your business without having the liability. So don't forget, it comes with a $50,000 guarantee where we guarantee you'll be approved for at least $50,000 in business credit and funding. Make sure you get with whoever it is that showed you this video so we can take the time and even take you through a live walkthrough and talk to you more about the kind of funding and business credit you can secure for your business. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.